Am I wrong for divorcing my wife after she got an abortion? My 27 male and wife, 27 female, have been together for 4.5 years. Is that what 4.5 means, y'all? And married for 2. We've discussed kids before marriage and both agreed that we wanted kids. A couple weeks ago, after we got married, we started trying for a baby and she got pregnant, but was having doubts about kids at the time. We discussed in a bit and she said she didn't feel ready yet. I didn't push back and let her make the decision since she's the one who's pregnant. 3 weeks ago, she got pregnant again. I was excited, but she still wasn't sure. She said she wanted to wait a little longer and I tried asking her for a timeline, but she just said when she feels ready, she'll let me know. I asked her if she still wants kids at all, and she gave me a non-answer where she said she doesn't know if she wants kids anymore and wouldn't elaborate. I didn't want to pressure her to do anything, but I told her that I want to have kids and that I need to rethink our relationship if this is the route she wants to go. She got the abortion. I started the divorce proceedings a few weeks later. Some of our mutuals are saying I was wrong to separate because of this, and she's called me a few times sobbing. I really want to be with her, but having kids and starting a family is really important to me, and it feels like she's been too unsure and unclear with that she wants and has been steering me along in the process. Edit. Sorry, I should have clarified that the second time she got pregnant, we weren't actively trying because she hadn't said she's ready after the first abortion. So she got pregnant the first time. She said she wasn't ready, and then she terminated the pregnancy, and then she got pregnant again on accident. And then she said she wanted to terminate. At the end of the day, I feel like OP needs to do himself a favor and do this woman a favor and move her along and get a new woman. Because there was a story a couple days ago of a woman saying that she regrets having her 4 kids and told her 5-year-old daughter that she regretted having her because she said she didn't want kids, but her husband kept pushing to have kids. Like I said, like I always say, children are not a toy for you to try out or figure out. If you're not 100% about having children, please, for the sake of the kids, leave them alone and find someone who wants to have children with you. I, male 27, don't want to accompany my ex-girlfriend, female 28, in her last days. I broke up with her 2 years ago when I found out she was cheating on me. It broke me, but I eventually passed over it and got a new partner, someone that I love, which I plan to marry this year. According to my ex-girlfriend, I was her first serious partner. Our relationship endured 4 years, but it eventually finished for the reasons I said before. Now she's been diagnosticated with advanced leukemia. She won't endure much more. She's programmed to be put to sleep for living in a coma by the end of the month, and if she doesn't recover, she will be put to sleep forever. She had a boyfriend that accompanied her during the process, but it seems the illness was too much for the relationship, so he broke up with her. That's something she told me directly, since she told her mother to tell me to visit her yesterday, which I did accompany with my girlfriend. We have a conversation there. She apologized to me for what she did. I told her that this is useless to apologize for the past. We continued our lives, and that's all that matters. She then asked me one last thing. She wants me to spend this last week with her, not as a partner, but at least to visit her daily and give her some comfort. I don't believe in karma, but seeing her in such state made me feel life is too hard with her. But I'm not her partner anymore. I have responsibilities and my own partner with me. I declined as soft as I could. My partner supported my decision. She began to cry. She told me that she wants to feel loved and nothing more. That began a discussion. I told her what she wants is a replacement for her former boyfriend. That is not my responsibility to take care of her. She said that I owe her that for all that we shared. Conversation went too far that my girlfriend intervened and told me just to leave, something that we did. I believed I already forgive her, but it seems I didn't. My girlfriend told me that she will support me in whatever decision I make. I'm glad I heard her at that moment. Now my ex's parents are being rude with me. I told them that I was as polite as I could, that I'm sorry, but I can't do what she wants me to do. Even if it's her last wish, my parents are on my side, so my girlfriend. I don't actually want to do it, but at the same time, it's just a month. It is nothing too personal. Just talk with her, visit her, and be with her. Nothing too intimate. But at the same time, I don't want to get in a situation that can lead to a cheating. What can I do? Or what can I say to let her understand it won't happen? Or should I just ignore her and her family? Personally, I would just ignore her and her family. But that's just me. What would you guys do? Like, if someone cheated on you, broke your heart, broke your long-term relationship, and now they're dying somewhere in a hospice. I think she's in a hospice. Is that only for old people, or is that for anybody terminally ill? I don't know, y'all. But now they're somewhere dying on their deathbed. would you go and, make their last wish before they exit the earth come true, which is to spend time with you? Would you guys do it? Am I wrong for humiliating my girlfriend by calling her fat in front of other people? My male 28 girlfriend, female 26, is part of a body positivity women's coalition. Sometimes members are allowed to invite their friends or partners to their community discussion panels. My girlfriend invited me to one discussion panel where the topic of discussion was destigmatizing the word fat as an insult and using it as a neutral positive descriptor instead. The discussion leader asked me if I would like to contribute any ideas to the discussion, and I said that I completely agreed with the sentiment. I said that with my girlfriend, I can acknowledge that she is both fat and beautiful at the same time. And those two adjectives are not mutually exclusive like society tells us. My girlfriend pulled my arm and whispered to me that we are leaving now. I was very confused, and when we got to the car, she screamed at me for being such a degrading a-hole and for humiliating her in front of everyone by calling her fat. I told her I was confused because I thought the point of the panel was to embrace people of different body types. But she told me that just because she's part of the panel doesn't mean she's a fat woman herself. I don't know what she meant by that. She's 5'4" and around 260 pounds, so I didn't realize she didn't see herself as larger than average. I apologize for hurting her feelings, but am I the a-hole? I don't think OP is the a-hole at all. Even if she wasn't 260 pounds and 5'4", even then, even if she was like a skinny, tiny, petite woman, how are you going to get upset by someone calling you something that you're actively trying to fight for, not to be used in an insulting way? Like, oh my God, fat. The word fat shouldn't be used as an insult. But if you call me fat, I'm going to be insulted. That don't make no sense at all.